But I am on today to unbox my new camera. Not sure who all will be here. I probably should have announced this before I joined this live, but I didn't because I just decided to do it. So I'm just gonna leave this video up, so in case anybody wants to go back and watch it, you're welcome to go back and watch it. If anybody joins, they join. If not, go back and check it out. But okay, here we go. So the camera that I had before, this is a DJI Pocket 3. This is the case that it was in. I liked this camera at first, but I didn't love this camera. I'm gonna be honest. This is the camera that I've been vlogging on since I came back to YouTube. It's a decent camera. It suits the purpose. It's a vlogging camera. There's a couple of different vlogging cameras out on the market right now, and this one is very, very, very popular. A lot of people have it. A lot of vloggers have it because of how small it is. Like, it's a little bitty thing. It's actually the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. That's what I have. This is my old camera. This is the one that broke. If you've watched my vlogs, I do vlogs. Let me just introduce myself first of all. My name is Cinnamon. I do vlogs on YouTube a couple days a week. Well, I had been before my camera broke, but yeah. So I do vlogs a couple days a week on YouTube. Just a lifestyle vlogger. I just talk about my life and things that I got going on. I'm a wife, a mother, cheer mom. I work full time. Just all of my life and everything that I have going on with my life. That's what I do here. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and follow me, of course. But yeah, my camera. This is the camera that I use in order to vlog my life. And it suited its purpose, but I did have some things about it that I did not love. And the things, I'll talk about things I did love and things I didn't love. But the things that I love about it is the size of it. This actually is a piece on the bottom of it. It's DJI. You can see that. It's DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Pocket 3. Oh, there it is on the side. There it is. So it's a great camera. I'm not gonna lie. It's a great camera. It's perfect for vlogging because you can go out and kind of be incognito about what you're doing. Why? Oh, there. This is the actual camera. You see how small it is? This is my hand, and this is the camera. You can see how small it is up against my hand. Super small. It's literally pocket size. That's why they call it that. You can literally throw it in your pocket and go about your day. This is an attachment to it that helps to extend it to make it a little bit bigger. And then there's another attachment that's like a battery attachment to it. But when you turn it on, it has a gimbal that kind of follows you around, which makes it really, really convenient to kind of not have to hold the camera and move it all around because it kind of follows you and tracks you around. But as you can see, when I turn this on, this monitor here is supposed to be on. And it's just as black as I don't know what. The light's on, but the camera itself is dead. Like, it's gone. So I'm just like, whatever. I need a new camera. So this one I tried to call and get repaired, which I could probably call, well, I did call and ask them to repair it because the screen was under warranty, and I still am under warranty with it because I've had it less than a year. And they said that the camera is on back order. Like, they don't even have any more. And they won't have any for 60 to 90 days, and they'll reach out to me when they get more in to let me know when I can send this camera in to be repaired. So that just meant for me that I needed to get another camera. So here we are at my new camera. I ordered a new camera, which I am super excited about, you guys. I'm really excited about this camera. I don't know, but let's see how it goes. This is it. This is all the accessories and stuff that I bought for it. So I'm getting ready to open it and see what I think about it. I did a lot of research on this to try to figure out what camera would be the best for me to get. And my sister actually was influential in me selecting this camera over the other camera because I was just going to buy another one of these. I was going to buy another Osmo Pocket 3 because I was just like, oh, that's what I know. You know, let me just stick with that. But she was like, no, try this other camera. You need to try this other one that's out. And I said, okay, all right, let me try it. This is what I got. There it is. Okay, you see it? This thing's so, oh, there. Let's look at that. Insta 360 Go Ultra. There it is. There's the name of it. Insta 360 Go Ultra. That's what I got. This box is super big, knowing what I know about this camera. When I tell y'all this camera is super small, she's a little baby. She's small, but she's powerful. She's small, but she gets the job done from what I've heard. So that's what I got going on. That's my camera. This is what I got. Now let's open it up. I'm super excited. Like, this little thing is supposed to be like, you can see this little thing like this. It's a little bitty small thing. Let me just open it so y'all can see. Let me open it so y'all can see. Just need to say your hair is gorgeous. Thank you. Let me get my glasses out so I can see. Anna Boo Berry Phone. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm honestly thinking about cutting my hair, but that's another day's topic. But that's not cutting the locks off, just cutting them shorter. But that's another day's topic. We'll talk about that. But thank you so much. I probably won't cut it for another couple of months, but yeah, little hint, might be cutting my hair. But let me figure out how I'm opening this. What's going on with this? Okay, here we go. There we go. I got it open. All right, there she is. I'm so excited. Look at all these pictures on there. Okay, so it came with, okay, so let me, a little bit of backstory. This camera comes in two different forms. It comes in the regular with just the camera itself and another, maybe like a cord or two. Or it comes with the creator combo, which is what I got, which comes with an extra couple of pieces to help to mount the camera up. And it comes with an extra, like a stand in order to stick it up onto the wall. So let me just open it up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. They put so much packaging on this stuff. When I show y'all how small this camera is, y'all gonna be like, why do they have all of this packaging on there? But I guess this is what they need to do. This is what they need to do. Okay, here we go. So it came like this. This is all the stuff that came with it. This is the actual camera. Now, you see how small this box is? And it's getting ready to get smaller than that. This is the actual camera. The box the camera came in. This is the pivot stand, which is a stand that you hold, that you connect it up to, so you can mount the camera onto surfaces like a wall, your car, anything that you need to mount the camera onto, you can use this to do that. This is the quick release, which is the part that you stick the camera up onto the top of. You can kind of see it there. You mount the camera onto the top of it, and this sticks onto a tripod or something like that to carry it around. And this is, oh, this is the tripod. Came with a tripod. And all of this I got for $4.99. That's how much I paid for this. Where is my pendant? Oh, it's probably inside here. Okay, all right. So there's another couple of pieces that are probably down inside of this box. So let's open up the camera first. All right. Ooh, all of this packaging. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Now see, wait a minute now, y'all. This is so small. I literally was not expecting the thing to be this little. This is the camera. Y'all see that little bitty thing? This is it. This is my hand. This is the camera in my hand. This is the camera. That blows my damn mind. That's something to be this small. That's crazy, right? Let me change this lighting. Hold on, let me turn on. Hold on, let me see something. 1 second, y'all. Oh no. Let me leave it like it was. Let me leave it bright because the other one is going to mess up my lighting. Okay, so this is the camera, y'all. Y'all see how little that is? That's crazy. Okay, and it came in this box, and it was sitting up on top of here. But what's sticking it to this is a magnet. You see a magnet? It's sticking that to that. There's a little pendant underneath here. Okay, let me look at this. There's a pendant under here that you can mount the camera around your neck by a magnet. But that magnet is what's sticking this to this box. Let me sit the camera down. That is crazy. I feel like I could lose this. I feel like this thing will be gone. Oh my God. I have to really, really be careful because I already know how I'm set up. All right, let me see if I can get this open. Okay, yes, all the other parts that I was talking about are in this box. This is the little pendant that's sticking to this. See that? Oh, and it's on there tight. Okay, let me take it out. So this pendant is what it comes with. That you can hang this around your neck like this. Well, my hair is in the way, so excuse that. But this goes underneath your shirt like this. You zip up your shirt and then you stick this to this. Look at that. Period. Oh my God. I love it. Love that. Of course, this will be underneath my shirt. Let me just do it. Hold on. Get all this hair out of the way. All right. So this will be underneath your shirt. Tuck this in underneath your shirt like that. And then you're out with your camera just attached to your... Y'all see that? This is on. Baby, it's on. And it's on there solid as a rock. Like literally, it's not moving at all with this pendant. Now, they say that you're supposed to wear it with a shirt that's probably a little bit tighter so that you could just have it in place. But this is like a sweatshirt, like a hooded sweatshirt. And it's on. Like it's not moving. Like I'm moving up, down. It's not moving. It's literally in place, which I love that about it so far. Okay, so that's that. And then there's a cord. Of course, there's a charging cord that it comes with. And this, okay, so then there's another part of this. Another part of this. This, hold on. This is another like mounting mechanism that you can use to clip it to your hat or anything that you have on the top of your head so that you can kind of, let me see if I can figure out how to do that. How the heck do you do that? And then this sticks to this? I know you lying. So this sticks to that. And then this goes, I feel like this is supposed to open up and go onto your hat. Like this little opening like this. There's a little opening right there. I feel like that's how you're supposed to do it. I don't know. But yeah, it has a magnet on it. So this sticks to this. This sticks to this. And then you mount this up here like this. Oh, there. There we go. See? It folds up and down like this. Up and down. And then you mount this to a hat or something like that. So you can have it hanging here and recording, which is upside down now. But the magnet on this is crazy. It's literally crazy. What you got cooking? Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? Girl, I got a camera cooking. You see this camera? You see it. You see what I got cooking, girl. This camera, I'm opening up my camera. Finally opening up the magnet on this is actually crazy, you guys. Like this thing ain't going nowhere. Literally, it ain't going nowhere. I'm shaking hard. It's not going anywhere. And this would mount on your hat if you wanted to mount it on your hat or something on your head. Like they have a little clips and accessories that you can mount that to something on your head so you can get point of view shots as you're walking around like this and it just be on your head. That might look a little bit weird. I ain't gonna lie. But you can get some good shots like that. So, okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Let me put this over here. And then here, this is the other thing about it now, guys. This is the dock for this. Okay? So this sits down inside of this. Let me see how that goes. Period. This sits down inside of this so that you can take this screen, hold on, oh there, and the screen flips up so you can see what you're doing. Shut up. So you can see what you're doing. So if you have this and you're recording yourself, you can flip the screen up and look at what you're doing. So see that? This is the screen. Let me pull this off of here so you can see. Hold on. This is the screen. And this you could take while you're recording on here and recording yourself like this. You can see everything that you're doing with this. Or you could take this off. Now, how you get this off? How do you get this? Oh, there. You push this little button on the side. Push that side, and then the camera comes off. And while you have this recording and you're holding this, or you have this on the tripod, which is here, you can still see yourself on this, even though they're separate, which is insane. Like, this thing is insane. I'm super excited to record on this, guys. First of all, I can't even imagine having a camera that's the size of this. Like, this little thing is the smallest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. This literally looked like a toy. It doesn't even look like anything real. But it certainly is real. Let me stick it back in here. How does it go? Like that? No. 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 What? Wait a minute. Okay, so it's gotta be like this. Hold on, I can't get the damn thing back in there. Oh, there it goes. There we go. So it is a certain way that it has to go in there. Certain way. All right, so it's back in there. All right, let me open up this tripod and see what that's all about. So far I got the pendant out. This is for the hat. I got the camera and the action pod is what they call this, an action pod. Got that out. These are some little stickers that it came with. And I've seen online where people were like, just some little stickers and stuff that it came with. It's the 360. I saw online where girls were decorating theirs. And that was actually kind of cute. I ain't gonna lie. Kind of cute. Okay, let me open this. Let me see if I can get it open. I tell y'all, they put so much packaging on this stuff that you can't even get the stuff open. They don't even want you to open it. Dang. I think they probably do that because people be trying to steal stuff. They're trying to make it hard for people to get into it, but damn. What about the ones that just need to get into it? What's all this? Just some little pieces that are in here. I don't know what these are. Let me not throw those away. Let me sit that right there. Right now. All right, this is the tripod that it came with. And again, I did get the action combo. No, the creator combo. So that these items came with it. You can buy some of these accessories separate that came with this creator combo, but I just decided to buy it all together. Okay, so this goes. What is this? Oh, this is probably. No, there's something that's supposed to go right here, I feel like. There's a. Maybe it's not in here. I feel like there's supposed to be a remote right here. That's supposed to be right here, but I don't see it. So I don't know where it is. Oh, maybe this is it. Oh, no, is that it? Child, stuff is so packed up in this little bitty box. Y'all be done threw this stuff away. It was tucked in this little bitty space right here on the top of this box. Like stuck inside of here. Like I would never have saw that. If I didn't know something was supposed to be right here, I would never have looked right here. I would have threw that right in the trash. But I think this is the remote underneath here. Let me open this and see. But how y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? I ain't talked to y'all for a few minutes. I miss doing my videos with y'all because I didn't have no camera. Just missed it. What's this? Wait. Oh, well, that clearly goes in there. This clearly goes inside of here. But I don't see a switch or anything for it. I don't know what this is. So I need to research and figure out what that is supposed to be doing. But it definitely goes inside here. So, yeah. It fits in there, whatever that's supposed to do. Okay, so then that's that. And then the pivot stand, this little piece on the top here, I feel like this pivot stand, which is this, quick release mount is what they're calling it. That's not pivot stand. This is a quick release mount, which you use to mount the camera to the top of the tripod. So I think that's what this is. Let me open this. Ooh, so many little parts, y'all. So many little parts. Okay, so wait. Hold on. This. Little parts I'm sitting on the side because I don't even know what all that stuff's supposed to be doing. But it's in the box, so I'm going to keep it. Okay, so this, and this. These are all the little pieces that it came with. This is a little part that attaches to the top of the camera, I believe. So this goes there. The camera attaches to that. And then I feel like that goes down inside of here. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. See? Look, y'all. Look how cute that is. And then you pop this up. This is supposed to mount inside of here. Hold on. And then this little thing attaches this. I feel like this goes inside of here. I think. I don't know, y'all. I have to figure it out. But anyway, so I have all the pieces here, but I know this is the gist of it. You get the gist of it. This is the camera. The mount. You can hold this up to be recording yourself like this. See yourself at the top while you're walking around with this little bitty tripod. Baby, that is super cute. This is super tea. I love this. This is wild that this can record and be this damn small. That's wild. That's actually wild. Okay, so I need to figure out how to put these pieces on here. I feel like this, there's two other pieces that came with it, like these little pieces like this, but they do have the grooves like this that fit down inside of here as well. I think. Oh, no, I know what this is. This has a hole at the bottom, so it goes into a regular tripod, I think. I feel like that's what that is. And this goes inside of here, like this. Like that. I think. I don't know, y'all. I'm learning. I'm going to have to figure all this out. I just wanted y'all to see what type of camera. Oh, wait, this extends. Let me show y'all that. This extends. I think it is a remote. I think this is a remote, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to, how do you activate the remote is what I'm saying. Like, look, there's no, maybe the remote's not here. I don't know. Let me look at this for a second because I'm not understanding what's going on with this. Let me put my glasses on. First of all, let me put my glasses on so I can see. All right, let me see. Oh. Wait. Storage cover is what they're calling this piece. Then there's a screw. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research on these pieces right here. Let me keep all of these pieces because you know I've been lost everything. Put all this stuff in here in this one box so I'm not losing anything because there's a lot of little pieces and I know the way my life is set up, all the little pieces will be gone. But yeah, so there's that. But overall, I got the gist of it because I can see this and this extends. Oh, she extends, y'all. Look at that. I didn't know she extended that big. Okay, so it's actually a tripod that I could use farther away. Like I thought I had to just have it right here. Like I thought it was just this short, but it's not. But I like this short size because this is literally, you can't, like you can actually be walking around with this and nobody would even know what you're doing. And that's the part I do like about the size of this camera. There's another action camera by Insta360 that has like a round dome on it. And the images that were coming out on that looked a little bit different. So I was kind of shying away from Insta altogether because I didn't realize they had anything like this. And the images came out looking like this. My sister told me, who's on here, one of my sisters on the live, she said that I should look into this camera. And I said, I don't want any Insta360 because I don't like the way the images look. But now that I have been doing my research, I realized that this is a different camera than the one I was talking about. And now this, I feel like, is, yeah. I feel like this is going to be what I need. This is going to be what I need. Especially given that you could take this thing out and this thing magnet attaches to anything. I don't think I have anything metal in here for it attached to. But this thing you can stick, it's because this magnet's on the back of here and it's super strong. People are sticking this on light poles. They're sticking it on staircases. They're sticking it on anything that you can stick it up on top of your thing inside the kitchen. You can stick it on any wall. And I have these other little mounts that I bought that are like sticky mounts, they're called. You could put the sticky surface onto anything and then stick it to that. So I could stick it to a wall that's not even magnetic, which is wild to me. That's actually wild. The actual kind of shots that you can get with a camera like this is actually crazy. My mind is racing with all of the things that I could be able to do with this little camera. It's actually insane. Actually insane. All right, so let me open up. Let me keep all this stuff in one box that I do have, that I need, and the stuff that I don't need, I'm going to put on the side. Because I did get a couple of other accessories that I got. And I'm going to show y'all that as well. Let me put all this stuff in this box, though, because I don't want to lose anything. This is so cute, y'all. This is driving me crazy how cute this is. Don't forget you can keep filming on a video that you stop. Exactly. Okay, let me tell you that, too. My sister just reminded me. She's on here, too. Again, she's on here. But she said and reminded me that once you're recording a video, like you could start recording a video. So say you have your cell phone or whatever and you're recording a video and you need to stop. You would have to start a new video in order to continue on recording. For this, you can start the video, start it recording, stop it, go about your day, go ahead on to the next place that you need to go to, come back to that same video and push play again and add on to that same video. So you can continue to add on to the same clip without having to have 15 clips or different things that you're trying to do to showcase the video or the scene that you're trying to film. That's crazy. Like literally, I've never had any camera do that. No camera have done that. Not even the DJI does that. If you film with the DJI and you film something you want to look at, you film that, you got to stop it and start over and add the other clips into the other videos that you're trying to build. But with this, if you could just stop and start, so say you're doing some cooking video or something, and you want to start cooking at one point. So you push the thing, started recording, then you turn around, and you need to prep something and move something into the shot or do whatever. And then it's time to start the next part of the cooking sequence. Then you come back and push record for the next thing. And what that does is helps in editing. So you don't have to do so much editing and merging everything all together. It kind of can build it into one solid video for you without you having to do a lot of the extra work. I'm telling you, that's a game changer for a lot of people, because I'm telling you, part of the battle in doing videos in general on YouTube or wherever is the editing portion. Like that thing takes you hours upon hours to do, or can, depending on how you shoot your footage, you know, so it could take a long time. And the editing part is really the shooting the video part. That's easy. Standing up there doing what you're doing, turn the video on, that's easy. But putting it all together into a cohesive thing is what normally takes the bulk of the time. And if you have something like this where you can just literally merge it all together, you can do it really quickly. Like boom, 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 boom. Baby, love that. Love that, love that. Okay, let me see. Now, I've got some other accessories here. Let me put this in here. Put that in there. What's this? Oh, here's something else. The pivot stand that I forgot to open. This is the stand that mounts it to the wall. And for my sister that's on here, this is the one I think you need. This is the one we talked about that I think you need. This little piece right here that attaches, I feel like it attaches to this. Oh yeah, there you go. And this part is sticky. This part is sticky. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure why that's like that. Oh, it probably, when I take the, oh, this probably sticks to this just so that it's not exposed all the time is what I'm thinking. But this flops down and this sticks to a wall or a surface like that. And then the camera, wait, how do you get this over here? Oh, push the button. Huh. Okay. And then the camera attaches to this. So if you have this onto a wall surface, and then you attach the camera to this, which has the same little prongs that holds onto the camera. Hold on, let me see how you do this. What the hell? Oh, there it goes. I had it upside down. There you go. So it attaches to this. And this ain't going nowhere either. She's not going nowhere. She's not going nowhere. So this attaches to this. And then you can pivot this up. This is attached to the wall. And this is where you want it to be. And the angles go up, down, and around. Does that hanging part protect the sticky area where yes, that's what I think it does. There's a piece of protective stuff on here. Let me take this off here. While I still have that on there. Then I could tell you if it does that or not. Yeah, see? That's exactly what it does. Then you pull this down and stick this to a wall or surface. And then you have this that you can have and go. Let me see if I can stick it to this box. Hold on. I feel like it'll stick to that box, but I'm not sure. Ah, look at that. It's stuck to the box. It's stuck to the box. And you can adjust your angles and stuff like that if you wanted to record down. Oh, well, the box is not ideal, probably. Oh, but there you go. It's sticking to the box. And then you can film downward shots or whatever you need to do. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let you add that to your cart. You need that. You need that because, yeah. What's going on here? Oh, yeah. All right, so you stick this back on here to protect it. And there you go. That's the pivot stand. And this goes around in a circle. It goes up and down, side to side, however you want it to go. And yeah, so that's that. Okay. All right, so put that in there. Then put this in the box. So all of that came with the creator combo. So just to be clear, the creator combo came with the camera, which is this little piece, the little small piece, the action pod. It came with the tripod. It came with the pivot stand, which is this. It came with the cords, the charging cords. It came with the magnet. Where's that magnet? Oh, the magnet's still around my neck. Came with the magnet. Let me get this off of here. Wait, how do you take this off of here? Oh, there, both sides like that. Okay. Oh, so let me show you how you take this off. So it literally just sticks on top of here. I think it's backwards. Like that. Sticks on top of there. And then there's two little buttons on both sides that you just push down to release this off the top. Like that. I feel like there needs to be something to hold this on the back of here. I feel like it keeps coming off, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna look at that. But I think you may just have to squeeze it on there tight to make sure that this doesn't come off. That maybe once this sticky part, hopefully this part doesn't lose the stickiness to it, you know, over time. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I'm just gonna keep this on it. and read up on that and see how that goes. But yeah, so let me see. Oh yeah, the pivot stand. So again, let me just focus. All right, so it came with the camera, which is this little part. I've been looking into this one. Can't wait to hear your thoughts on using it. Okay, I am definitely going to give you guys my thoughts on this because I feel like, let me turn it on. Hold on, let me see if it's got some power to it. Hello? Wait, hold on. I feel like this button is, oh, supposed to turn it on. Oh, wait. How you turn this thing on? Oh, wait, I see some, I see some power coming to it. All right. I wonder is there a button on this turning it on as well? The button is invisible on the mini camera part. Oh. Okay. Is it this button right here? I think it's this little portion right here, right? I think I feel something right there. That does look like the button. I think I remember that part. But, yeah. The action, oh, there it is. Oh, she talking. Hey, girl. What's up, girl? She's alive. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. All right. Period, y'all. There we go. It's on and rolling. All of the different settings I need to go back and put on there. This is making me so... Okay, y'all don't know. My sister, again, is on here. She'll attest to this. I am a huge tech person. Like, I love techie stuff. Like, for real. And this is speaking to me. This little thing is speaking to me. With this little small size, this thing is making me super excited, y'all. It's making me super excited. Okay. All right, let me focus. Okay, so the camera is on now. You can flip it up. I wonder, does it turn around? Oh, it turned around. Okay, so look. Look. So it was like this. Okay, so it's like this right now. So reading down like this. So if you're reading it on like this, the part's at the top, and it's reading down. So when I flip this up, it's going to turn up. It turned around. So if I'm looking at it from the front, it turned. Baby. Baby, I'm excited. Okay, hold on. Now let me go back over one more time what the camera comes with for the creator combo, just for an official purposes. All right, so it came with it came with the camera. Let me turn this off. How the hell do you turn this off? Oh, there, it's going off. She's going off. All right, so it came with the camera, which is this. It came with the action pod, which is this part here that has this flip up part. They're considering this the action pod. You can charge both of these together, but when you take one out, one runs separate from the other. So when you take the camera out, which is this, when you take this out and this starts to run low on battery, you put it inside of here, and this will help to charge the battery. So they have two separate battery situations from what I understand, and this one runs the other one. So yeah. I love tech as well, so I get it. Listen, I don't know why I love tech so much, but I definitely love techie like stuff. And a lot of the stuff I halfway don't even understand, but I just like how cool it looks. Does that make sense? I like that it's cool. Like, look at that. Like, look at this. This little thing and this little thing attaching to this. Hold on. This little thing attaching to this is crazy. That, y'all know that's tea. Y'all know that's tea. Okay, so back to my official purposes. So it came with the camera, the action pod, which is this. Came with the pivot stand. It came with the tripod. And it came with pivot stand, tripod. There's one more box. Wait a minute, where is it? Where the hell is it? Y'all done lost the box. Oh, here it is, over here on the floor. Oh, shit. There it is. The quick release. Okay? So that's everything that it came with. I think without the creator combo, I feel like it does not come with this quick release mount. It does not come with the pivot stand. And it does not come with the tripod. These three things are what makes it the creator combo versus the other version. And I feel like it's like a $50 difference between the both. This one is $4.99 and the other one was $4.49. And I feel like buying all of these three things separately on the internet, I feel like made it be more than the $4.99. If I was to just get the $4.49 version and then buy the other accessories that comes with the creator combo separately, it would have been more than $4.99. I did also see, let me add that I did also see, yes, girl, point of view shots are going to be fire. Like, there is no comparison. I cannot wait to show y'all once I get out and about with this camera. I was going to say maybe I can take it in the bathroom so I can show you. But no, I'll show you all that later. But the way you can mount this thing up to stuff is wild. Like, it don't make no sense. It's actually crazy. Wait a minute, where'd it go? Oh, there it is, down here. Hold on. Stick it back up there. All right, there it is. The way you can mount this thing to stuff is actually wild. So yeah, I got a couple other accessories I want to show y'all before I end this live for tonight. I just wanted to come on because number one, I haven't talked to y'all in a while. I haven't been on here in a while. I haven't done vlogs in a while because my camera been broke. Raggedy over here. But yeah. Oh, this is a silicone case. Okay, I forgot what I bought. To be honest, I was just going crazy and clicking stuff on Amazon and just buying stuff because I get excited and just start doing too much. But I remember now that I did buy a case for the camera, which is a plastic, it's actually silicone cover for it. Okay? And it comes with this little thing so you can hook onto it so that you can kind of attach this to your wrist. Because it's so small, I feel like you run the risk of losing it or dropping it somewhere and not being able to find it, because this little thing literally could just fall out and you do whatever. Don't forget to like the video if you're watching. Aw, thank you. Yeah, for sure. Like the video if you're watching. So basically, this goes inside of here. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Hey, Cece, I know you're on here. Is this supposed to be on all the time? This light's supposed to be on all the time, or is the camera on? Okay, so this goes inside of here. My camera needs all the bells and whistles. The camera is on. Oh, okay, so wait a minute. I need to turn it off. Wait. Hold that invisible button. Hold. Okay. Like that? But what the hell? Why I want to go off? Oh, wait. I don't know. I'll figure that part out later. But anyway, let me show y'all this. This goes on top of here. Let me just take this out of here. I feel like, let me take this off here. And then this. Did you charge? No, I haven't charged it yet. I haven't done anything. I just opened the whole thing right here on the camera. I didn't even charge it or anything. I haven't done anything to it. Okay, so now, that went on there pretty easy. Look at that. It's a, y'all, that's super cute. It's just a plastic silicone cover to cover it. It doesn't cover this part here, so this part still can open up. Okay, why is she talking? Oh, I turned the camera back on. Turn it off. I turned the action pod back on. So this part can still flip up with the little carrying case, or the little silicone case on the outside. This part can still open up and flip up with that on there. And then there's another piece, this piece, to cover the actual camera itself. So let's put that on like that, and then you stick that, I feel like, in here. There. I think that's right. Wait. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know if it doesn't fit in there too snug, but maybe it's just supposed to sit on top. It's on there, but I'm not sure if that's supposed to be all the way down, because there's like a space. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's like a space right here. So I don't know if that's supposed to be all the way on the camera or not, but let me see. Hold on, let me try to take this out of here again. And put this on. Stick this in here. Yeah, I feel like that's as far as it's gonna go, because it's flush at the bottom. It's flush here. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it's flush at the bottom down here. But this part, I feel like it's sitting up on top of the camera. Y'all see that part? It's like sitting up on top. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not, but I feel like that's the way it's supposed to be. And then you just stick it back inside there like that. And then it's covered. And then you just attach this so that you can have a little carrying strap for it. I like that. I like that. Is it Insta360 Go 3? No. This is the, let me get you the box. This is the Insta360 Go Ultra. This is what it is. Hopefully you can see that. That's what this is. Insta360 Go Ultra. There's another Insta360, that's the one that has the round like camera lens that can film all the way around. That's another key point. Let me make sure I add that in here. You cannot film on 360 with this camera. This one doesn't film 360 footage, where I don't know why they didn't just change the name of this one versus the last one, because 360 would make you believe that this is a 360 capable camera, and it's not. This only films straight forward. It does not film around. The other 360 camera, you can hold it like this and it'll literally be filming 360 around you, which would cause for, and as part of the reason why I didn't go for that camera in the first place, and why I kind of stayed away from 360 altogether, because I was just like, I felt like 360, the footage on a 360 camera looks different. If you research it and understand, this is just me talking. I'm not saying that anyone else would understand this, but me talking for myself, I looked at footage that came out of the 360, and it was like a rounded type of image, a dome type of image. And I felt like it didn't look to me realistic to what a real set of footage would look like. Like a real thing, if you're filming something, it should look exactly like I'm looking at it. And it didn't look like that to me. So I didn't like that. I just didn't like that about it. So that's why I kind of strayed away from Insta360 altogether, because I didn't even realize this was a thing. So my sister told me, she was like, I'm gonna get this Insta, because she's on here too. She's on YouTube as well. And so she was like, I'm gonna get that. So you experienced the same thing. So yeah, I just didn't feel like that camera was for me. But when I started doing research on this and saw the footage that was coming out of this, and it looked like a regular camera, I was like, okay, now I'm down. Because actually this size of this, you can literally be filming with this and no one even knows what you're doing. No one even knows. Not matching iPhone image. I like the eye look, not matching iPhone image. Right. Right. The images that I saw from this, let me put my camera, my glasses on, not my camera on. My glasses on for a minute so I can read. Right, right. The images that come from this, I feel like were very, very similar to the images that I was getting from, where's my DJI? Where's my DJI? from this, the DJI. Very, very similar, but look at the size difference. Let me take this off. Taking this off the bottom of it. This is the actual DJI alone with nothing attached to it. This is just an extension piece to make it a little bit longer so it's a little easier hand feel. But this compared to this is super small. This is super small. Both of these are great cameras. I ain't gonna lie. But the only thing, there's a couple of things that I did not love about the DJI. Yeah, let's see, hold on. Yeah, it gives fish eye. Thank you, Journey to Wisdom Wealth. Thank you, because that's exactly what the word I was looking for. Fish eye. It gives you that fish eye type of look that makes it rounded like, and I really, really, really did not like that. When you have nice, pretty. Right, right. My budget now does not allow me to change, so I go with the Insta360 Go S. Okay, I got that, and I understand that. Totally get that. Totally get that. The only reason, and let me add, that brings another point. The only reason that I switched cameras, period, is because this one broke. This one is the one that I had, and I was just going to roll with this one, even though this one had things that I did not love about it. It really did. I don't love, the things that I did not love about this camera is sometimes the gimbal can be a blessing and it can be a curse. The gimbal is the thing that follows you around when you're moving around, but sometimes it gets to moving when you don't want it to move. Sometimes you're trying to move down like this, but the gimbal stays in place, and you're trying to pan down to film something down here, and the gimbal's not moving. It's still up here. So you have to figure out, have to stop and move it down and do stuff like that with this. Number two, the power on, power off thing was kind of, by the time you turn it on, you already have it set, and it kind of automatically powers off if you're not using it for a minute or two. When you turn it back on, then you have to go through and do all of those settings all over again to get it back to where you had it. So it's a lot of different things that were about this camera that I did not love, and it's super fragile. Let's talk about the main thing. The main thing. There's gimbal settings that can be changed. That's true. There are gimbal settings that can be changed on this camera. That's true about it. But I felt like I tried to go through all those settings, and every time it gave me trouble. I know my sister, she had a better time with it than I did, and I was going to work with it. But the main thing is that this thing is super fragile. This thing is super fragile. If you go back, I did a vlog, and the one with my mom, my sister, and them on it, I think it's the last vlog that I did, or maybe one before that. But I had the camera propped up because I was filming some stuff I was doing with my mom, and the camera was sitting on the thing in on a windy day, and the wind got a hold of it and knocked it over and broke it. So now the camera is on, like it's powered on right now, because you see it's moving, but the camera screen is black. It ain't even on. This is completely cracked up and gone, just from one drop. And that part, for me, I am too clumsy for that. You know, I mean, I really feel like it's just too much of a fragile thing. And I always felt like I needed to be protective of it. This right here is much, much more durable. This can be dropped. It's not going to break, from what I understand. That once this, even this part separately, if it's dropped, it's much more durable. Like, people will take this around on their bikes, and they're like having it on the end of their bicycle helmets, or attaching it to the side of their bicycles, the cycling and stuff like that. If it drops, it's a much, much more durable camera. And that in itself, for me, was a huge selling point, along with the other things that I had. Got a separate gimbal to attach to the phone or camera to it. Got a separate gimbal to attach phone or camera to it. Okay. Well, you know, I bought the camera. My sister bought this camera too. While she used to ride hard for the DJI as well, she really likes the DJI. And I do like the DJI. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't like it. I love the DJI. I really love what it offers. For what you get, for what you pay for it, for versus what you get, I love it. I love it. But there are some things about it that I did not love. And I would have stuck with the DJI. Had my DJI not broken, I still would have been filming with that. So that says that. I wouldn't have just ran out and bought this, but since they didn't have the replacement for my DJI for like 60 to 90 days is what they told me, and I couldn't wait that long, I had to research either buying another one of these, which didn't make sense because this one's under warranty, they're going to fix this one, or eventually, it may be a couple of months before they get to it, but it's going to be fixed for free because it's under warranty, and then just buy something else that I was interested in getting and go with that. So I just decided, after I did my research and listened to what my sister was saying about the camera, I went ahead and bought this one. Will they replace it? Yes, this one is going to be replaced once they get it in stock. They just don't have it in stock right now. And the lady told me an estimate of 60 to 90 days. Like, ma'am, I don't have 3 months to wait. I can't wait 3 months for y'all to fix it. Whenever they do fix it, they're going to email me and send out the box and stuff for me to send it back to them to have it fixed. So that part is that, but it would just meant that I didn't have anything for 3 months if I didn't research getting something else. So it didn't make sense to get another one exactly like this, if that makes sense. I just decided to research and get something else. The action cameras are more durable. For sure. Action cameras are definitely more durable, just based on the research that I have done about it. And that in itself is a huge selling point for me, because I know that I'm clumsy. I've dropped, low-key, I have dropped this thing a couple of times. And I was just grateful to God that it hadn't broken. And when I dropped it on that video, you can even see on the video, if you go back and watch it, you can see. On this video, when I dropped it, I thought that I had gotten away again with dropping it and it not breaking. And I was like, oh, it ain't broke. It's not broke. Then I looked at myself on the screen. I'm like, girl, you can't even see yourself. It's broke. Low-key, it's broke. Totally broke. So, yeah, that's that. So, yeah, let me go back to the accessories that I have. Let me put this back together. Let's see. I think it broke because you kept saying... That's true. You listen, okay. So my sister and I we talk about all the time how we believe in manifestation. We believe in speaking things into existence. We believe in whatever energy you put towards something, that energy is going to come back to you. We believe in that full force. And I kept saying that I wanted a new camera. And I've been saying that I wanted a new camera. Not necessarily a new camera like this, but just a regular point and shoot type of camera, like a vlogging camera. I wanted a different vlogging camera because of some of the woes that I was going through with this DJI. And I kept saying, I want a new camera. I want a new camera. But I was not going to move myself to buy a new camera while I had this camera, because this camera was working. So why am I going to spend all that money on another camera when this camera was working? And I was just minding my business, doing what I was supposed to do, and the camera broke. So that was my sign, I feel like, to go ahead and get a different camera. Not maybe the other camera that I was going to get, the still camera, but I'm glad that I'm going this route, because I feel like now that I've opened this especially, this size is going to suit me much better for what I'm doing with it. Instead of having a big kit with a bigger camera, I was going to get the Sony ZV-E10, I think it's called. The Sony camera that everybody has. I was going to get that, but I was like, that means I would have to get a whole setup, and the camera is 3, 4, 5 times bigger than this. At least 3 times bigger than this. And I would have to have a bigger tripod, and it would just be more obvious when I'm out in public. I wouldn't have the option of mounting it to myself and just walking around getting POV shots. So there's a lot of benefits to having this action style camera versus a regular camera. And there's probably uses for it down the line for me for it, but I just don't see the need for it now. This, I feel like, is going to suit me perfectly. Yeah. All right, so let me see. Where's the other little accessories? Let me see. Let me put these glasses on, make sure I'm not missing no questions. Yes, it all worked out. All is well, as it always is. All right, let me put this in here. Let me take this off. Let me open up the next thing I bought off of Amazon. Put that in there. Put this in here. Wait. I need to figure out which way it goes in. This is face up. little things like this. I think it goes like this. Up. If I just pay attention, I'll figure it out. All right. This goes in here. Put this up. Let me see. Put little DJI to sleep. This thing reminds me of a little robot. I do think it's cute. I ain't gonna lie. The techie side of me likes the way this thing functions. I be feeling like it's my little friend. Like it's a human. Like a little human robot going around with me. Low key. I be feeling like I have a robot when I'm traveling around with this. But anyway, let me put this in here. Wait, is it off? There it goes. Turn it off. Put robot away. Put that in there. This doesn't. All this stuff in here. Now let me go on to the next accessory that I bought. I got boxes of stuff all over the place, y'all. All over the place. I don't like the way this thing keeps flopping open like that. Why does it do that? I feel like there's still a sticky piece on the back here. I don't know if that has something to do with it or not. I don't know. I'm going to read up on that. Anyway. All right, let me see what else I bought. I forgot everything I bought. Let's see what I bought. What is this? Oh, this is a carrying case. Okay. Yes, this is a little carrying case that I bought to carry it around with me. Like when you throw all the pieces in my bag. This is what this is. So this holds all the cords and stuff up here. Like, you know, you could put your charging cords and stuff up in here. Which I don't even know what I did with that charging cord. It's around here somewhere. Anyway. And this is... Hold on, let me get this out of here. The camera, I think this goes in here some sort of way. Oh, the whole thing. Okay, wait. So you put this down inside of here. Back in here, and this sits down inside of here. I feel like that's right. Or maybe like this. Is that right? Yeah, there. Sits down inside of there like that. And I feel like something else goes over here, but it's a little carrying case, and then you close it up. That way you can carry it around with you. Like that. I love that. Because I needed something to be able to carry all this stuff around. Well, maybe let me see if I can put this. This part came off the top. I need to see what's going on with this. Because why does that keep coming off? Is that supposed to come off or what? Maybe I took it off. I don't know. I'm trying to see if this closes if I have it on there. Oh, you can push it down. Okay. So I pushed it. Oh, well, I turned it back on. I didn't mean to do that. So you could take this. Let me turn it back off. All right. So you can take this and push this down inside of this carrying case and push it down in there. Now, it's not moving around. Not coming out. It's down in there. I love that. So then you can take, I'm not sure what goes right here. I have to look at the instructions. Hold on. Oh, also came with glass and covers for the protectors for the screens, which I need. I think it's a protector for this screen. Wait, what did Tara say? Hold on. I think the magnetic necklace goes in that part. Correct. Girl, let me take this off. See, that's why I did this on live, because you know what? I'll be over here struggling. Oh, child, got tangled all up in my hair. So this magnetic piece goes right here. Is that where you say it? Like, girl, period. Y'all smart. Okay, I think that is where that goes. And then this goes wrapped up in here. Like that? Is that what that's supposed to do? I think so. Exactly. Tara, you are a techie person, just like me. Okay, so that goes in there. This goes in here. Okay. Now what about right here? What goes right here? I would look at the thing, but it's on my phone. The purchase thing where I bought it from Amazon showed what goes in all these different these little cubby holes. You can shorten the necklace part. What? What, girl? How you do that? Okay, I'm gonna research that because I really feel like that should happen. You should be able to shorten this. So I'm gonna research that. I'm pretty sure that that can happen. But I'm gonna put that in there. This goes in here. I wonder, does it retract? I don't know. Anyway, that goes in here. Something else goes in this little part right here because there's a little something right here. And I'm not sure what that is. But I think, oh, you know what? Maybe this, oh, wait a minute. My little brain just told me. I think I know what it is. This probably goes separate from this and goes in here. Oh, no, that's not right. I was thinking this was going to fit. This fits in this little part right here. But it don't. It don't fit right there. So I don't know what goes right there. I'm going to go back when I get off the live. I'm going to go on to my purchase thing on Amazon. And it showed me what goes. Put that little connector part. Which one? What little connector part? In this part right here you're talking about? I don't know what goes right here, what I'm saying. This one. This one I think is the action pod, and I don't know what goes right here. I thought the actual camera itself would go right there, but it's not. It's not fitting right there, so no big deal. I can go on the I'm gonna go on the purchase thing where I bought it, and it'll tell me what goes right there. Let me turn this off. Is there a battery pack? Backup battery? No. I don't think there's no backup battery for this. I don't think so. Not that I saw. Not that I saw. That don't mean it's not one. But I don't think so. I don't even know where it would go. Because the battery don't come out, right? You just charge it up. I think. Girl, don't start me in line. I don't know. Okay, so that's that. Then it does come with the screen protectors for it. Like I said, it comes with the screen protectors for it to cover the actual this part here. I think there's a screen protector for this part, and then there's a screen protector for the screen in the back. That comes in here. Let me see. No, I think this is just covering the back. Oh no, wait, what's this? Yes, this looks like a little one to cover the actual camera, and this is the one to cover the back of the is there a magnetic clip? To shorten the necklace, is there a magnetic clip? I'm not sure. Let me put this back in here. Let me go back to this magnetic necklace. But I'm glad I have the screen protectors. I didn't realize that even came with that. I was just buying it for the case, so I didn't realize it came with the screen protector. So that's even better. Let me see. Hold on. This says something. Let me put these glasses on. This says something on the back here. Let me see. Rotate the gray area 160 counterclockwise to adjust the shooting angle. Oh no, it's just talking about the shooting angle that can be adjusted on here. Like if you, okay, so let me show you that. Hold on. Ooh, this thing be sticking in there good. All right. So if you take this and you have the camera on, if you have it mounted like this onto the necklace, you can just pivot and change the direction that it's on. So like, okay, no, put it back on. If you have it on your neck like this, you can just pivot it like that. To change it from vertical to horizontal, you can just pivot it, and it just changes it that way without having to detach it and reattach it to the way you want it. It has it already set up where you can automatically just change it from vertical to horizontal without having to move it. So that's good. That's good too. No, there is a wait. No, there is an easy magnetic clip. It's black in the square in a separate part. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna look for that because I got so many things over here right now. I did see some extra pieces that I need to get out and figure out what I'm doing with it. But I have a whole, but now look, I got all this stuff on this box. Oh, now look at how my life is set up, y'all. That's all right. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm definitely gonna figure it out. But I am super excited. Put all this back in here. Throw that in there. Now let me see what else I have to open. Got one more box here. I looked on Amazon. That's, oh, okay, wait, okay. So that's for the hat clip. Now where'd that go? Where did that go? Hold on. We got some news flash. Oh Lord, what did I do with the hat clip? Oh, here it is. Okay. Period. 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 One for my sister. She did it. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's what goes in there. So this goes in here. Tara figured out that the magnet goes in the other part. I feel like that was Tara that said that. Where'd it go? Here's the magnet. This goes in this part. Hold on, stick that in there. Then this goes in here. Period. Oh, she just singing away, y'all. I ain't turned her off. Okay, now that goes in there. And the cord, I feel like, goes down in here. Like that. And the charging cord, this the charging cord, goes up here. And then everything closes up. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I think I'm on the right track now, y'all. Everything is in here. And literally everything is stuck down in there. Nothing's coming out. See that? Everything's bolted down. So there's a little bit of push to push everything down in there to hold everything in place so it's not just falling all around inside the case. And then you zip her up and you're ready. Oh, I don't know why it's on. I don't know why it's still on. Zip it up. Oh, see? Y'all see? This is why I need something like this. There it is. All in one case. Love it. Love it. And throw this in your purse or in your bag. You're good to go. All right. Got one more thing to open up. Oh, also, very important. Let me set that to the side. Very important. Does not come with internal memory. So you have to have a memory card for this. This one I got off of, actually I got this one at, I was trying to remember if I got this off Amazon or not. I went to try to order this off Amazon and it was going to take a while to come. So I was just like, let me just go to the store. So I ended up going to Best Buy. But the reason why it was good to go to Best Buy to get this is because I was able to price match this. This was showing $89 in the store, but I price matched this for $65 with other websites inside the store. First, they tried to give me a hard time about that. Talking about, oh no, we only match certain types of stores. We don't match Walmart, or we match Walmart, but it has to be directly from this company and this company. The way I stood in that store and kept pulling up other places and other places, baby, don't try to play with me. Stop playing. You're getting ready to give me this for a different price because I'm not paying $89 for this, so I'm getting ready to walk out this store. So she was like, okay, I think we're going to get approval for this one. Just give me a second. Give me a second. I just stood there. Ma'am, I'm not paying $89 for this. So I ended up paying $65 for this. How much storage is on that one? This one is a 256 gigabyte. 256 gigs for this one was $89. They had the 64 gig, I think they had, and they had a 126. But the other camera that I had, which is the DJI, the other DJI camera I have, I had 256 gigs of memory, and that kind of suited me well. I was able to get quite a bit of footage. On the DJI with 256 gigs, I could get about filming at 4K. Now, if I filmed lower, but I tried to film as high as the camera can go. I filmed at 4K on the DJI and was getting like almost 5 hours of film time on the DJI. I'm not sure how much I will get with this 256 on this, but on this new camera, but I feel like I will get comparable to that, if not maybe a little bit more based on what I read, but I'm not sure, but we'll see. But this one is 256 gigs. So you definitely need to purchase one of these separately. It did not come with the camera. I just want to make sure I put that part out there as well. Did not come with the camera at all. All right, so then I have one more thing, which is, don't know. What is this? Let me see what this is. What is it? Oh, I know what this is. I know what it is now. These are those sticky tabs I think I was talking about. Yeah, that's what these are. Okay, so this is... Oh, these came direct from Insta360 because it had Insta360 on the packaging of it. I thought it was just like a secondary type of gig, but they're actually a Insta360 product. But they are sticky tabs, which this one came with, it looks like 3 is in this pack. 3 of these. And you take this off of the back here, and it makes this part, I don't want to take it off now because I think it's going to be sticky. But this is a tab that you take, once you take this back part off, you can stick this onto any surface that's not magnetic, and then the camera will stick to that. So this will help you in situations where you don't have a magnetic surface for your camera to go to, and you just want to have the camera mounted up on something. Like I want to have it mounted on the side of this wooden bed. I can stick this sticky thing on here. I can stick this sticky thing on the side of the bed here, and then mount the camera to that. Something like that. So that I feel like is also going to be helpful. That still seems high. Best Buy play. Right. Like they was really trying to play me. I truthfully speaking, I was not expecting to pay no $65 for no memory card. I did not feel like I was going to have to pay that much. I thought I was going to pay a lot less than that. But because I feel like on Amazon, it was like $35. But Amazon was saying I was going to have to wait 2 weeks to get it because they were on back order. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have to chalk it up and pay it. But I definitely wasn't paying no $89 like they was trying to get me to pay up in there. So the $65 I was okay with, given the fact that I was walking out with it. But I feel like if I would have had more time, I definitely could have got it for cheaper. Because I feel like I got the one for the DJI much cheaper than that. So I agree. They play too much. Play too much. So I do believe, guys, that is everything that I got. The fact that this camera is inside this little bitty thing is fitting on my hand, is crazy. This is crazy. I'm super excited. Super excited. Super excited. So that's everything that I got for the 9th. And yeah, I'm going to clean up all of this mess, all of this stuff. I got all these boxes and all this paper all around. I'm excited to get back to vlogging. My daughter, if you guys know, I don't know if you guys are part of my crew or not, if you follow me, but if you do follow me, then you know that my daughter dislocated her shoulder. Yes, doing some handstand in the house, out here doing wild stuff. Doing a handstand at 12:30 a.m., calls me from downstairs to tell me that that she thinks she did something to her shoulder. What do you mean you think? I can't move it. What do you mean you can't move it? What the hell are you talking about? So I told her to come up here. She couldn't move her shoulder. Her shoulder was down like this. She had dislocated it, pushed it in. So that's part of the delay in me trying to get back to vlogging, is I've been trying to get her situated with her situation with her shoulder. She's had the MRI now, so we're waiting on she had to have an MRI. Let me just say that. They put her under sedation to pop her shoulder back into place at the emergency room, but then sent her off and recommended that she had an MRI. So she had the MRI on yesterday. I feel like today's Saturday. Yes, yesterday. So we're waiting on the results from that. She's a competitive cheerleader, so we're trying to see if she's going to be able to go back to doing that or not. Not sure. She has a competition coming up this weekend in Nashville. My camera's ready now, so I can take my camera to Nashville. I'm super excited. But yeah, so she's supposed to be cheering this weekend, and she's obviously not going to be able to do that because we need to get a determination one way or the other if she's done any underlying damage to her shoulder. So we're waiting on that. After that, she has finals at the end of April. And she's hoping to be able to go back for that. If she can't, then she'll just be on the sidelines for that. And she's okay one way or the other, but she kind of just wants to know, you know, one way or the other, if she can or cannot go back to cheering. This is her senior year in high school. It's her senior year cheering. She's been cheering like 10 years. So she wants to kind of finish out with the team because she's been with them now. This same team she's been with for 4 years, but she's been at this gym for 5 years, but cheering all together about 10 years. So she wants to just finish out with her team and her friends. Understandably so. So we'll see. That's what we've been waiting on. She would get back cheering. Yeah, hopefully she gets back. I mean, she's okay, and I appreciate that. I feel like she has mixed emotions about it. You know, she kind of wants to go back. She wants to go back for sure, but it's a lot of pressure. Like, the finals is a lot of pressure. So she was at first saying, oh my God, okay, so I could just go and support them. I don't have to be a part of the whole thing. I don't have to have that pressure on me. But low-key, I feel like they live for the pressure. Like, that's the whole point of it. They live for that point, that moment, that thrill of being out there in front of all those people and performing and doing well and or even not, you know, just the opportunity to be out there and showcasing what they've worked so hard on. I feel like that's what she really does want to be a part of. So no matter what she says, I think in the back of her head, I think she really does want to be back. So we're all just hopeful and see what happens with that. But we're firm believers, as I said earlier. I am. And I try to instill in her that everything happens for a reason. You know, we don't know why you were up at 12:30 in the morning in there doing any handstands downstairs where you don't even do handstands in the routine. She doesn't even do handstands on the gym or the team at all. This is just something she was down there doing, probably filming a TikTok or just bored or whatever. Why were you doing that? We don't know. We don't know how you ended up hurting yourself. You've never hurt yourself in 10 years. We don't know why, you know? But everything's going to happen for a reason, and where she's supposed to land for the rest of this season is where she's going to land. Whether it be on the team, on the sidelines cheering them on, wherever she's at and where she ends up is where she is intended to end up to be, and we're going to move on with that. So that's that, and that's it. So I'm going to clean up. And I think that's where I'm going to end the live for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you don't follow me, go ahead and follow my channel. I'm going to leave this live up so that everybody can go back and take a look at it and see it later on for those that weren't able to be live with me here. And thank y'all so much for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.